This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
I hold in my hands 9 pages that were included in a legal filing in a case against the Proud Boy, the array of seditious conspiracists. The 7076 returns is what it is called. And this story that I'm going to talk about is both about reporting and about how we report on things and about how different media organizations talk about things. Because this is a dangerous document that is outlining a conspiracy to overthrow the United States government, plainly, flatly, zero hyperbole. And we need to know who authored this document, who devised of this plan, this multi-pronged plan with maps. We need to know. We need to get to the bottom of this. We will, I believe, both the Justice Department, because now this is in the public record, and Congress will get to the bottom of this. But the part of this that I want to talk about relative to reporting is the main story I'm going to read on this because of some of the details that they outline. It's in bold here. Is a little different. Some of the wording is a little different than NBC used than what CBS used. Let me just start with the CBS. This is CBS News. Before January 6th, Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio was given plans to occupy congressional buildings and the Supreme Court. In the weeks leading up to the January 6th Capitol assault, Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio received a 9-page memo titled 1776 Returns that laid out detailed plans to occupy congressional offices to protest the counting of the Electoral College votes from the 2020 election results. He received them. They were given to him. By whom? That is the question we need to know. And it's really not gone into depth in the NBC article, although this is well written and they do a good job with reading from the small text, so I don't have to put on my reading glasses. I'm going to read about this to you. But keep in mind, this report, this plan, this conspiracy, this attempt to overthrow the government was not created by Enrique Tarrio, but he was ready to put it into place. This was given to him. Who authored it? Who devised of it? Reading from NBC News, court documents in Proud Boys' case laid out a plan to occupy Capitol buildings on January 6th. Quote, the goal is to ensure there is an entry point for the masses to rush the building, states the 9-page document titled 1776 Returns. A document titled, quote, 1776 Returns, which federal prosecutors say was used by the leader of the Proud Boys, lays out a plan to occupy Capitol buildings on January 6, 2021, using covert operators to let, quote unquote, patriots inside government offices in an apparent effort to force a new election. Not a recount. They wanted a new election. Enrique Tarrio, the former leader of the Proud Boys, and 4 other members were indicted on seditious conspiracy charges this month. Tarrio has twice been ordered detained until trial. The 9-page document, filed in federal court Wednesday, lays out a plan to fill buildings, quote, with patriots and communicate our demands. Its stated goals include maintaining control over a select few but crucial buildings in the DC area for a set period of time and getting as many people as possible inside these buildings. Quote, these are our buildings. They are just renting space, the document reads. We must show our politicians we, the people, are in charge. Ironically enough, he's right. We, the people, are in charge, and 7+ million more of we, the people, voted for Joe Biden over Donald Trump. But that's not we, the people, that you're talking about, is it? Proud Boy jackasses. The New York Times in March reported on some of the detail contained in the document. But its full text was shared in a Wednesday court filing by one of the Proud Boy defendants. They are turning on one another. And then here, excuse me, as I lose my voice. And here are some of the bold text that I think is most important that you know. What is included in this document? The document lists 8 targets: the Supreme Court, the Russell Senate Office Building, the Dirksen Senate Office Building, the Hart Senate Office Building, the Cannon House Office Building, the Longworth, and the Rayburn House Office Buildings. Those, if you don't know exactly how Capitol Hill is laid out or how it works, there are only a few Senate offices within the actual Capitol building. The Speaker of the House, the office of the minority and the majority whip. The same goes for the Senate. Mitch McConnell has an office there. Nancy Pelosi has an office there. The vice president has kind of a ceremonial office there. Most of the offices, though, are adjacent. They are connected by tunnels, and they are on either side of the wings of the Capitol. And those are the offices that they wanted to occupy by force, which really harkens back to the story yesterday about Barry Loudermilk. People were asking, well, what's it matter if he's given a tour of the office buildings? This is why. This is why it matters that that goof was taking pictures of hallways, security checkpoints, stairwells, etc. Under a section titled Manpower Needs, the document lays out 5 different roles. 1, lead, covert sleeper, sets up fake appointment, is expected to spend the day as our insider and let people inside the building. 2nd, takes the place of the lead in case of being discovered. 3, hype man, leads chants, must maintain energy and presence. 4, recruiter, in charge of getting patriots for starting point for each building. Share the Patriot Plan document. Spread the word. And 5, patriots. Maintain a presence while handing out Patriot Plan. This is a criminal conspiracy that we're reading. They had a plan. They were all joining together to ensure this plan was accomplished. The document calls for leads and seconds to scope out entrances and exits on January 6th, encouraging patriots, I'm using that word real loosely as a quote here, to use COVID-19 protocols to their advantage. Pack huge face masks and face shields. Protect your identity, it reads. If possible, be in the building first thing in the morning. Be dressed in suits and unsuspecting. Do not look tactical at all. When it's time for patriots to storm the buildings, individuals might have to cause trouble near the front doors to distract guards, the plan states. The goal is to ensure there is an entry point for the masses to rush the building. And it demands, and here, look, this is an important thing. I think I might, I'm gonna also read from the actual plan here, but it demands a new election, not a recount, as I mentioned earlier, that involves paper ballots only, no mail-in ballots, no absentee ballots, with the National Guard monitoring the process. They're talking about martial law here. The Justice Department has filed criminal charges. As an aside, the Justice Department has filed criminal charges against at least 825 defendants in connection with the January 6th attack. Hundreds more rioters have been identified by online sleuths. Over 300 people have pleaded guilty on charges ranging from misdemeanor offenses to seditious conspiracy. Now, they had goals. They had demands. And I think that's exactly how they discuss them here. These demands, here are their demands. It's in part 4, Occupy. Present our list of demands, the We the People page of the Patriot Plan, which is right here. This is the We the People page of the Patriot Plan. Lead, second, or hype man to lead the following chants. So they even had their chants lined out what they were going to say. And these are their demands. Free and fair elections, check. Liberty or death. We are watching. No Trump, no America. That's the line I wanted you to hear. No justice, no peace, and we the people. No Trump, no America. This is a disgusting cult led by a seditious conspiracist of against the United States. Donald Trump himself. This story, more is going to come of this. The January 6th Select Committee is well aware of this planning, and we are going to see the details in coming days. I would encourage you to not only watch the hearings, but share videos that resonate with you, such as this one, with your social network. If someone else out there is doing a good job of distilling what is taking place, you need to share those videos with people as an educational measure, most certainly. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'd love to hear from you. 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me daily at dollemore.com. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore just about everywhere. And if I bring you value, please consider supporting my work. You can become a channel member by clicking the join button below. For as little as $1.99 a month, you can support my work, help produce my videos right here. Or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. Both those are great ways to support and produce what I do right here on YouTube. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.